I think we're confusing child abuse with discipline. There is a huge difference. I think what you're talking about as a social worker and what you're talking about, the 700,000 children that are abused.
Wait, you don't define that.
These
two guys
No.
well, let's talk about it. How's it defined?
How is it defined?
Whoa.
That's something
How
we
do
should
you define
clarify.
it? So you do social work evaluations. How would you know a child is being abused?
Well, it's by intent of the parent, by
a mark.
A mark on the body.
Of course,
any mark. I guarantee you that kid had marks on him.
Was this child bleeding? These are the questions that we
guarantee you that kid probably not be bruised.
As well, but also with child abuse, these children who are suffering from child abuse, they're getting whippings for drinking, for peeing on themselves when they're 2 years old.
Now you're talking about.
They're abused. It depends on what you're getting disciplined for.
No, it doesn't depend.
Definitely, for sure. As someone that was disciplined like that,
hold on. Mr. Social Worker, does it matter what they're being disciplined for?
It doesn't matter.
Miss Attorney,
absolutely does. It absolutely does.
Are you a social worker?
I am not a social worker.
Are you a lawyer? Are you a lawyer?
I am a child.
Okay, I've got a social worker and a lawyer here.
It doesn't matter what the occupation is. It doesn't matter.
They set the law.
I am a child that has been.
If she comes in and she has one mark on her.
If you came in with one mark on you, we are going to then investigate.
Of course.
That's it.
The law has set that as a standard, yes?
How he went about it.
No, not how he went about it. There's either a mark. There's either a mark or there is not a mark.
Yeah.
That's it, period.
Dr. Drew,
that's it.
Like a whole lot of our parents would have been arrested.
Exactly.
That's correct.
That's correct. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you.
The laws have changed a lot as we modernize and come down.
But Dr. Drew, I understand that 100%. I think what this lady is trying to get across is when you say intent, right? We're talking about abuse where the intent is to hurt and not to discipline.
Yes.
Shagun, please listen to me when I speak. Intent, does intent have anything to do with
this man who did that? Yes, he went about it the wrong way. Yes, no one should take someone else's child. I don't even beat my niece and nephew. But all I'm saying is, I wouldn't even do that. I personally, no, but his intention was very right.
So you were abused?
I was never abused.
Okay, you were never abused.
Was I whipped? Of course.
Was there a mark?
Yeah.
Okay, you were abused. That's it.
No, I was not abused.
Then you don't get to define
Don't put that on top public television. You cannot nationally say that I was abused on national television.
Hang on. The attorney, the law. Let's say, what would the law say if there was a mark on her?
That's fine. The state says a lot of things that are wrong. So I'm not even concerned about that.
But we're saying
I'm not even concerned about that.
In this particular case,
that is absolutely beside the point.
What we're just trying to do is, in this particular case, of course, as a black man, I'm telling you that I agree that there's a lot of things that the law gets wrong. But in this particular case, this was a stranger that hit and marked up this little boy. That if I was to see this, my first job would be to report and figure out what's going on in his house. And that's all we're saying.
We're blowing this story up, but at the end of the day, this child, his life could have been saved by this act.
But we don't know that. We're making a generalization. Because what happens...
His mother is even saying this. This is what his mother is getting at.
No, but his mother also said that his mother also said that she abused him, said she whooped him, and at no point did he stop that behavior. She just said to me that she sent him to different programs where he fought, she would give him a whooping.
The child needs a pair of jeans. Obviously, that's what he wants.
Well, no.
So maybe we should all donate some money.
What the child needs is love and support, and it's not in the form of abuse. That's what he needs right now.
Ramo, all your training as a social worker, it doesn't exist.
No,
exactly. You have no business having an opinion.
Dr. Drew, that's not
even though you're
fair.
licensed by the state, even though you work in the state system.
Dr. Drew,
I want to talk to the mom.